News, rumors and opinions Saturday AM the 7th of September 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Note: all intel should be considered as rumors until we receive official announcements. And rates and dates could change anytime until we get to the banks, redemption centers. RV excerpts fro the restored republic via a GCR. Update as of Saturday the 7th of September 2024. Compiled Saturday the 7th of September 2024 12:01 AM Eastern Standard Time by Judy Byington. Global Currency Reset. Rumors, Opinions. Friday the 6th of September 2024 TNT Update. The rates are still live. All kinds of meetings yesterday. Everyone says it's going to happen by Monday. Some believe this evening. Friday the 6th of September 2024 Wolverine. We are there, at the finish line. This should be our weekend. Anytime after 5 p.m. and before Sunday. Things are happening now as you don't see it. Huge platforms have been completed and in a few days they're going to get paid. A lot of bondholders and foundations have received their notification and are flying to Reno or to their respective platform. The precatorias still have not been released yet. The report of the precatorias having been released to its Brazilian people was disinformation. The EBS is imminent as I spoke to a contact in New York and he has assured me that there are military presence in New York and there is huge hotel where most military are staying. This is not only in New York but in various cities in USA. Quantum Financial System QFS. This is the great financial shift leading to a new quantum financial system that can only contain true asset-backed currency. An asset-backed digital currency qualifies as a currency. All currencies will be asset-backed in each country. This could be gold, silver, platinum, oil, precious metals or any other major asset that the country has. Only two cryptocurrencies will be backed by gold, XRP and XLM. All others, not backed by assets, will disappear by the end of 2024. Quantum software and computers make the system the most secure on the planet and impossible to hack. All banking transactions will eventually be conducted in QFS. Banks as we know them will change dramatically. QFS will hold all money in digital form, although it will still be asset-backed. All money transfers, moves, will contain at least 50 movement records, which will be stored in milliseconds simultaneously on 6 main surface server farms. All cash movements are kept in permanent records. So there is no fraud or criminal activity that cannot be traced. All people will have a digital wallet account with QFS rather than with a bank. This digital wallet is 100% secure. You can use your debit card directly from this account. You can transfer money with 100% security to any bank account, country, citizen anywhere in the world. Friday the 6th of September 2024 Golden Redemption. The birth of USNUS note backed by QFS gold-backed digital currency. The collapse of the fiat system has been a long time coming. Historically, fiat money, which lacks intrinsic value, became the global standard in the 20th century. This shift allowed governments and central banks to print money freely, unbound by the tangible value of precious metals. Over time, this led to rampant inflation, economic bubbles, and numerous financial crises. The 2008 financial crisis, fueled by reckless lending practices and inadequate oversight, exposed the vulnerabilities of the fiat system. Governments responded by printing even more money, further eroding the value of currencies and deepening the crisis of confidence. In the wake of the 2008 crisis, digital currencies like Bitcoin emerged, offering a decentralized alternative free from the grip of central banks and government control. However, these digital currencies were not without their own issues: high volatility, lack of intrinsic value, and associations with illegal activities limited their ability to truly replace the flawed systems they sought to disrupt. Enter the USNUS note, a new currency that promises to bridge the gap between the stability of traditional assets and the innovation of digital finance. As the sun rises over the horizon, casting its golden hue across the land, the USNUS note emerges like a phoenix from the ashes of a broken financial system. This currency is more than just a means of exchange. It is a symbol of financial redemption, a return to an era where money was backed by real value gold. The USNUS note. Backed by the quantum financial system, QFS, and the undeniable value of gold, stands as a beacon of hope against the backdrop of economic despair and deceit that has plagued us for generations. For far too long, our financial systems have been mired in deceit and instability. The fiat currency system, with its lack of intrinsic value, has led us down a path of endless debt and economic uncertainty. Central banks, with unchecked power, have manipulated markets, eroded savings, and fostered financial inequality. But now, with the advent of the USNUS note, there is a bold departure from this flawed past. At the core of the USNUS note's promise is the quantum financial system, QFS, a revolutionary financial network that utilizes quantum computing technology to ensure the highest levels of security, transparency, and efficiency. Unlike traditional financial systems, which are susceptible to hacking, fraud, and manipulation, the QFS is virtually impenetrable. It guarantees that every transaction is secure, transparent, and immutable, restoring trust in our financial systems. The cornerstone of the USNUS note is its gold backing. Each note is backed by a specific amount of gold, ensuring that it retains intrinsic value. This gold-backed stability provides a safeguard against inflation, making the USNUS note a reliable store of value. It embodies a time-honored principle: money should be grounded in real, tangible assets. By merging the stability of a gold-backed currency with the efficiency and transparency of digital systems, the USNUS note addresses the shortcomings of both fiat and digital currencies. This new currency represents not just a financial instrument but a revolution in how we perceive and interact with money. The USNUS note, underpinned by the QFS, is set to redefine the future of finance, offering stability, transparency, and true economic redemption. A new era in finance has dawned, bringing with it the promise of a stable and prosperous future. Frank 26 article. The Central Bank of Iraq reveals the mechanism for ending the electronic platform, Iran. Say bye-bye to your cash cow and MOOOVE over. Quote, during the year 2024 and until now, 95% of the transfer process from the electronic platform to the correspondent banking mechanism directly between it and Iraqi banks has been achieved. Monetary reform has been achieved. Militiaman who is at the helm of the Central Bank of Iraq. He, alack, got a lot of bad press recently. People were trying to get rid of him. He's probably doing such a good job they didn't like it and they wanted him out because the cash cow, which is the parallel market, makes them billions and they aren't going to have that anymore. That time is over. BRICS shocked the Western world. What's going on? Fastepo. The 6th of September 2024. Countries in the BRICS alliance and other Global South nations have increasingly expressed discontent with the United Nations, citing several prominent issues. At the forefront is the disproportionate sway that Western powers hold over key international organizations and decision-making forums. These nations argue that the current UN framework fails to properly represent their interests and perspectives, leading to demands for a more equitable and democratic global structure. At a recent BRICS summit, member nations called for extensive reforms within the UN, with a particular focus on enhancing the role of emerging economies. One of their primary concerns is the composition of the Security Council, alongside the need to revisit the veto power held by its permanent members. This growing dissatisfaction has fueled calls for comprehensive reform or even a total restructuring of the UN, aiming to create a more balanced and representative system of international governance. In this analysis, we will delve into the key reforms being proposed and the motivations driving these changes. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com